Coach Prime and Shedeur Sanders criticized for NFL expectations. Colorado Buffaloes football coach Deion Sanders and quarterback Shedeur Sanders faced criticism for allegedly failing to set realistic expectations for the player's responsibilities as an NFL quarterback. Following a series of speeding tickets, Denver Gazette columnist Mark Kiszla accused them of underestimating the seriousness of the role, implying that Shedeur's behavior could jeopardize his NFL future. Kiszla emphasized the importance of accountability and maturity, stating that the job involves more than just athletic skills. Conversely, former NFL coach Eric Mangini downplayed the significance of the incidents, suggesting that the reaction from the media has been exaggerated. The contrasting views highlight ongoing debates about the pressures and expectations placed on young athletes entering the professional realm. By the numbers, Shedeur Sanders has received multiple speeding tickets in Ohio recently. Mark Kiszla warns that his behavior risks losing his NFL career opportunities. Yes, but critics argue that the expectations for high-profile quarterbacks are extremely high, reflecting a demand for maturity and leadership that transcends athletic performance. In contrast, some analysts, like Eric Mangini, believe that the issues facing Sanders may not be as significant as portrayed and could be overstated by local media. State of play: Deion Sanders is under pressure to guide his son Shedeur in navigating professional responsibilities. The local press is mostly critical, while some insiders remain less concerned about the implications of the speeding tickets. What's next? If Shedeur Sanders does not adjust his behavior, there may be long-term consequences for his reputation and career prospects in the NFL. His father, Coach Prime, will need to address these issues to help facilitate a smoother transition for Shedeur into his professional role. Bottom line: the expectations placed on young quarterbacks are immense, and failing to meet them can jeopardize careers. Deion Sanders and Shedeur must recalibrate their approach to ensure long-term success and avoid pitfalls associated with their high-profile positions. The Cleveland Browns are likely to start Joe Flacco as their quarterback if the season commenced next week, according to former NFL player Tyvis Powell. Flacco, known for his mastery of the playbook and experience under coach Kevin Stefanski, is seen as the best option for immediate success. Meanwhile, Shedeur Sanders, a talented quarterback from the Colorado Buffaloes, remains in contention but is currently behind Flacco and other candidates. There is optimism that Sanders may eventually take over the QB1 position if Flacco's performance falters during the season. By the numbers, Joe Flacco is currently the Browns' favored starter with a clear knowledge of the team's playbook. Shedeur Sanders has yet to take reps with the first team, putting him behind Flacco and other candidates. Yes, but while Flacco is seen as a reliable starter, concerns remain about his longevity throughout the season. The potential for Sanders to elevate team performance adds a layer of complexity to the decision-making process. State of play: Flacco is firmly positioned as the starting quarterback, bolstered by his familiarity with the team's system. Sanders faces uphill challenges, but has candidacy for the position if Flacco's performance declines. What's next? As training camp approaches, Sanders will have the opportunity to showcase his skills and potentially shift the quarterback dynamics on the team. His ability to perform will determine whether he can close the gap on Flacco for a starting role. Bottom line: Joe Flacco is the Browns' safer choice for QB1 at the start, but Shedeur Sanders' talent and potential could make him a strong contender as the season progresses, creating an exciting narrative for fans. The sun sets late in Boulder, Colorado, especially in the fall. The mountains blush pink, casting long shadows over Folsom Field, where the Buffaloes once again command national attention, not just for their play, but for the larger-than-life personalities pacing their sidelines and calling the plays. At the center of this renewed spotlight, Coach Prime, better known as Deion Sanders, and his son, quarterback Shedeur Sanders. It's a narrative made for Hollywood. The Hall of Famer father revolutionizing a college football program, and his son calm under pressure, with a cannon for an arm and the icy poise of a seasoned veteran. But as quickly as they rise, the noise starts to build. Critics, skeptics, analysts, and old-school football purists start raising eyebrows. Shedeur isn't ready for the NFL. Coach crime is just hype over substance. Great at social media, but can they actually win big games? The spotlight, once flattering, grows harsh. And yet, there's something uniquely poetic about pressure. Yeah, either crushes or carves.